Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. Ho, 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 ho. You take a look at Los Angeles. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, the system they have in place, Kevin, is perfect. I mean, they've been rolling lately, playing so well at both ends of the floor and very difficult to contain offensively especially.
Just unstoppable right now, Steve. As a matter of fact, it's anybody's guess how long this streak is going to last. But I tell you what, I'm predicting the train keep rolling and rolling for a while.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Kobe is out there with Wilson Chandler. Here's G. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. He kicks to Randall. Here's Hill. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
And it's Rose penetrating. Randall grabs the board.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
All right, Doris. Now here's Gibson. 8 points his last outing. And it's Rose penetrating. Count that one.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. The turnaround J. Right side Hill. Lets the three fly. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Hill. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose goes in. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Here's G. And he makes good on the layup. G's got his first basket of the night. Here is Rose. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Mirotic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mirotic has got his first 2 points.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Bryant dishes to Hill. Pass to G. Shot clock at 6, and that one's good. Hill's got his second basket of the night. Bulls trail by 4. And it's Rose penetrating. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Here's Gibson. They trail by 6. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on G.
Second foul of the... Probably going to have to sit him down.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, about time.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Heinrich with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. McDermott with the screen for Heinrich. Shot off the screen. A second chance effort and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup. Throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And that's not even close. Folks, we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Heinrich is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's McDermott. And it's Bairstow in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's G. Nick Young on the wing. Wide open. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's McDermott, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Davis with a screen on Heinrich. G kicks to Green. No good with the triple. And the foul called on G. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bulls trail by 7.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Now here's Heinrich. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here.
Here's Lynn. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dishes it to Young. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. Here's Hill. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Bairstow. The Lakers also changing it up. Chandler comes in for Nick Young, and G's subbed in for Kobe. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told the players he wants a high volume of shots for the remainder of the game. He went so far as to say there is no such thing as a bad shot out there. He was no less emphatic with the second point he made, which was to close out on those perimeter shooters and prevent them from doing too much damage from long range. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Heinrich passes to Rose. Mirotic dishes to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Lots of room. A rebound by the Lakers. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs it up. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Rose goes in, and that one's good. Rose has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Rose.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Hill.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Now Heinrich, the dish to Mirotic. Gibson setting a pick for Mirotic. Rose kicks to Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by G, and he gets the bucket. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line. And, of course, Derrick Rose, another player who can hurt you from the free throw line.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome is going to be. So it sort of prevents the defense from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
That's exactly right. I mean, you'd rather dare them to make a shot than risk sending them to the stripe. That's almost free points for them. At least there's a chance they'll miss from the floor.
The Lakers making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement. Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The wide open look here for Marion. And the 3 off target. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. First in free throw percentage. Second in opponent points per game. And they are ranked 3rd in limiting opponent field goal shooting. That's always an impressive number. Anytime you're in the top 3 in that category, you're doing work.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense. And that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
And both free throws good from Gibson. 1:33 left in the first half. G passes to Randall, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
G dishes to Chandler. Good. Chandler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, it was in the paint. They really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Rose. Pass to Marion. Rose kicks to Marion. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Rose goes in. Lets it go from 11. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 14.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
G, the rebound by Gibson.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Marion, a screen on Lynn. Lynn against Heinrich. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And I don't say this often, but in the second half, there's no such thing as a bad shot. If you've got one you like, take it, even if we've only run half a second off the shot clock. Coming in, we knew this team wasn't going to roll over for us. If we're going to put them away, we got to execute. Let's bear down and finish what we started.
Game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Rose really had a good quarter. He has 14 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
So for the Lakers right now, Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Bryant is out there with G, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. And that one's good by G. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, G in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He ended up with 35 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Bryant against Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Wizards in Washington.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Here's G, defended by Butler. Chandler, the pass to G. Hill, a screen on Butler. G kicks to Hill. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Hill's got 12 in the game.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Rose goes in, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Hill dishes to G. It's back to Hill. Ryan against Rose. Here's G. Drills it from outside. G's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Rose attacking. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Gibson. Gibson's got 8.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Butler goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
So for the Bulls, here's Stone. McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Sean Marion. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Wilson Chandler. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. You look at G, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Sometimes a three-point shooter just finds that rhythm, and it just seems to carry over. He's been hot for about a month now.
Plays it up and banks it in. G's got 13 points.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And here's Rose. He's got 18. Tries from 10, and he nails the jumper. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Here's G. He's covered by Rose. G kicks to Young. Shoots off the screen. That's good. He has 5.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
McDermott kicks to Butler. Feeds to Rose. Here's Snell, defended by Young. Butler attacking. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rose, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Here's G. 13 points in the game. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. No good.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
Here's Butler. And that is good. Butler's got 6.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Hill, no good. Here's Snell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the right side. Inside, here's Rose. And it's all evened up.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Here's G. Nick Young on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Hairstow pulls it in. Hairstow's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
They get it back. And that one's good by Davis. Mirotic is checked in. Heinrich comes in for Rose. The Lakers also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Green in for Bryant. Butler sets a screen for Heinrich. Off the screen. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
These two teams are effectively strangers to each other. Only 2 meetings all season. This is their first one, and then they'll play one more down the road.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And Butler, here we go. Here's Mirotic. Drops in the layup for 2. Mirotic has got it all tied up now for Chicago. So, Clark, as Steve was saying, they don't see each other that much. What does that mean as you analyze it to the approach that a team takes coming into a game like this?
Well, you know what? It probably means they don't have specific game plans tailored in a detailed manner for each other. So you have to go back to your general principles a little more when you play an opponent you're not as familiar with. And you also then would have to make more adjustments on the fly, I would think.
Over to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Kicks it to G. Outside, Green. Here's G. He's got 17. Butler, a screen on Butler. Here's G. Again, the Lakers.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Lakers lead by 4 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Tune in Sunday, December 27th. The Sacramento Kings take on Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. Live from Los Angeles. Who?
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Here is Heinrich. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Marion is out there with Taj Gibson, and it's Heinrich in at the 1 spot. Here's G, guarded by Heinrich. G.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
The shot by Heinrich, no good.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
G kicks to Randall. Green passes to G. McDermott with the double team. And out of bounds as the Bulls get in possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hill's checked in. McDermott with it. Now Chandler defending. Heinrich outside. 6 to shoot. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Gibson setting the pick for Heinrich. Marion outside. Back to Heinrich. Chandler with the block. Lynn against Marion. A nice shot by Lynn.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Oh, the way they're converting on seemingly every shot, I wouldn't be surprised to see their field goal percentage just keep going up.
Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 8. G dishes to Hill. The rebound by Gibson.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Rose, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ryan's checked in. Can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. Butler kicks to Gibson. Bulls moving the ball around. McDermott, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Chandler goes in. The feed to Randall. Here's G. Passes to Chandler. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 8.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Rose. From 11 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Rose has got 24.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's G. A 3 ball. It's all in by the Bulls. Gibson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose goes in. He dishes it to McDermott.
Lakers foul. Wilson Chandler. That's his first personal foul. Doug McDermott.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And McDermott drops them both. Lakers leading by 4. Bryant passes to Chandler. Bryant dishes to G. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Goes up the baseline. He feeds it to Randall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That free throw good from Randall. Both shots good from the stripe. Bulls trail by 6. Rose with the ball. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Chandler. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. That's good. And 11 points for Doug McDermott.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's G. The pass to Bryant. Rebound by the Bulls.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Butler kicks to Rose. G with the rebound. G's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Bryant in the corner. Releases. And that one's good by G. G's got 25 points.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Butler passes to Rose.
2 minutes, T1.
Rose with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's G. To the middle. Here's Randall. The rebound by Gibson.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
McDermott dishes to Butler. And Mirotic kicks to Rose. Kobe with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Chandler throws it down.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly... Look.
We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by G. They double him with Butler. G kicks to Hill. Here's G, defended by Gibson. 6 to shoot. G passes to Bryant. Off the pick. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Rose gets a wide open look. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Chandler dishes to G. McDermott with the double team. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot's good from Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100%, certainly 95%.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose, shot is blocked. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
That's good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
He kicks it to Gibson. Back to Rose. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
I don't know if I saw anything, but my teammates certainly did. They all did a fantastic job of finding the open spots on the floor. All I had to do was get the ball to them. Yo, they made my life easy.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
My man, heard it's decision time. Just the way it was always meant to be. You gotta go through me to get what you want.
I guess that's one way you can look at it, man.
I'm sorry, is there another way to look at it that I'm missing here? You're either in or you're out.
Or maybe I could ask you to walk across the room one more time. I can get a better look at that limp of yours. It really looks like it hurts.
Well, you wanna go down that road, huh? Fine by me. I'll bounce right now.
Hey, come on now. This isn't Thanksgiving at my parents' house in the 90s. This is a happy occasion. You got your guy, your bosses are happy, we got our contract, you're repping who you want to rep, everybody wins.
Okay. Your little man here is right. I am who I am, you are who you are. I wouldn't be here asking to sign you if I didn't know you were the real deal. Okay? Respect?
Okay. Respect.
So we got a deal?
Yeah, man, we got a deal.
Welcome to the Nike family.
Sharks!
Check it out.